Let's meet Baruch College's Praq Rado, an actor-producer whose journey from Albania to America is the stuff of CUNY movie magic.
Sef, kuye.
Actually, I grew up in a very small village in Albania. Pretty much the population were like 300 people, so we all knew each other. And I remember growing up, we had a barn, like we lived in the second floor, and the animals were in the first floor. I was a shepherd until I was 16 years old. I think that's what pushed me to leave, because I didn't see a future there, even though it was very nice to hang out with animals. But I had to get out and pursue my dreams, and America was the place to come. I like acting, like I can act and like be somebody's life for like 2-3 days and just leave everything where I have all my problems and be somebody else. I like that part. I pretty much use my whole life experience, what I've been through. If I have a dark moment, I have a lot of dark moments that I went through, and I just picture those, and it helps me a lot to get into the character. Actually, I like producing as well, so I like both sides of it. And if I'm producing something that I'm very passionate about, and I'm also being the lead, it just like inspires me more, and I work really hard to make them both work. The waiters, it's super funny. And it's kind of like what I went through in my life, like being here. And I used to get this job like in fancy restaurants, and I was just like really bad.
You keep at it, honey. And the next time we're here, don't seat me in this section. Come on, girls.
The park is more dark. It's a little bit about LGBT, how they get treated, and how people want you to be someone else that you're not. And it's more about we should accept people the way they are.
Hey, I'm sorry.
When I moved here, it took me a long time to get my papers. I really wanted to go to school, and I couldn't afford college because without papers you have to pay triple. Driving from one job, going to parking lot at school and sleep there, and get up, go to class, and go to the next job. So I came to that point, it's like I couldn't do it anymore. I think all those struggles that I went through made me write my journey. We can really be something that can relate to millions of others that are here in America trying to pursue their dreams, but one thing stops them, it's papers. I just couldn't get anyone interested to like make this film. And one time I was working catering, and Lee Percy happened to be there, who's the director and writer of Dreaming American. I was just doing my work, passing drinks around, mind my own business, and like by the end of the night I introduced myself. I was like, hey, I have this great story. Then that's how the whole thing started. When we were in set, there were like 40 people on set, and cameras and lights, and they said action. I just started crying. Not actually that I was supposed to be crying on scene. I was just like crying from happiness because I couldn't believe actually it's happening. And it was just a moment that I will never forget. It was hard for me to detach myself from my reality life, to be in a character.
I'm stuck here. I can't even go and see my mom.
You're going to make your eyes all puffy.
You relive in that life again. It takes you like a couple of days to get out of that from your head, because you actually know that you can't go and see your mom. The film was all over in film festivals. I was kind of like so proud of it, but then also at the same time I was super scared, because I was like, well, actually probably someone was going to grab me one day and send me back home. And my mom passed away. And actually my family didn't tell me until they buried my mom, because they knew that if I knew about it, I would just go back and leave everything. And that's when I was like, you know what? Like, God gave me an opportunity here to stand up for millions, not just for myself. One time I happened to be in LA for a film screening, and the film got into Hampton's International Film Festival. After 3 days on a train, and the train stopped 5 a.m. in the morning, and the police came straight to me, picked me up, and put me in jail. The minute I got arrested, I called the director, and I was like, hey man, I know you made this film about me, but I'm about to actually lose everything, what I have worked so hard in my whole entire life here. He actually got a really expensive lawyer, sent a press release out to the media, and they grabbed the story and it was featured all over American newspapers. The lawyer grabbed all these articles and submitted it with my case, and that's how my case got reopened, and I got out of jail in 8 days.
I'm so happy for you. Anyway, you just need to do an I-9 for SAG and the network. You just fill in your social security, your passport, or I guess you have, what, a green card?
You're pretty much without papers, you are hopeless. You can't really do anything. You can't even go and see a doctor. You can't go and see your family. You can't have a vacation somewhere. You just like, the word is can't for anything in your life. Like whatever you want to try to do, it's like you can't do it. So I'm working in this film that it's about undocumented students in CUNY. I'm sharing something and I'm inspiring them to share their stories, and that's moving to me. The minute I can get those stories out there, hopefully we can educate our cultures in America and colleges and our classmates, and they can definitely know what these students go through when they see an undocumented student in their classes.
That's our show for today. For more information on any of our stories, log onto our website at CUNY.TV or check out our Study with the Best Facebook page. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.